Hey everybody, welcome to Go for Green Living. My name is Daniel.
So I'm Ruts.
Yes, and choose root. I heard it in there. Her phone is in rice.
Should I show them?
No, not right now, but we will show you if her phone's in rice.
Yeah, I fraggled off, and my other phone was outside in the rain, and it died. And we put it in a container with rice.
Yes, yes. So
And now we heard it for the first time going off in there.
Yes, it just went off. It might be drying out some. Yeah. So anyway, so we're going to talk about commodities in a crisis.
Yes.
Ruth and I happen to be expert on sustainability, and we happen to both have done a lot of research and study about hey Springfield Ridge Farms, how you doing? So we're going to share a little bit of what our opinion is on this,
And we would love to have your opinions too,
Yes.
Because this is like the time where we are really what we're wanting. We're looking forward to hearing your guys' opinions too. That was crazy. Very pregnant little cat. Yes.
Yes, so we're wanting to hear your opinions too. So first off, what is a commodity? And Ruth can explain. She told me a story that she got from a friend who went through it. I'll let her tell it. So go ahead.
Oh, no, yes. Yes, I have a friend, Svetlana. Shalom, Svetlana, if you're watching this. She had to escape. There was a country in Europe, and there was war, and, it turned into two countries, but anyway, a lot of people got killed. A lot of people got, had to flee. And my friend, she had to flee with two small children. So she actually had life, she went through the war and she had to flee. And she told me what the 5 commodities were fleeing from Serbia to Sweden. She later came to Norway. So she told me what her 5 commodities were back then. But we're thinking it's a little bit different today. And
but we're not going to it today.
So we're not going to talk about that.
We just want to know the 5. Greetings, Arthur Lesson. We just want to...
Hi, Arthur. By the way, we got something from you.
Yes.
So thank you. We will come back to that. Yes.
Yes. Okay, the 5 commodities.
5 commodities. I'm supposed to remember what I told you?
Yes.
Okay, I will remember what I told you without looking at the notes. Okay, so salt, very important. It's got nutrition. It will keep food and it will make it taste good. In Norway, we have a saying that a poor man is not poor until he doesn't have salt in his food.
Yes.
Salt til grøten. Anyway, that was a little bit like freely. Yes. So we have salt, and then she said spirits like vodka and stuff was a very high commodity. And then she said coffee was very important, and sugar, and what was the last thing? Right now, I don't remember. I'm a little bit nervous when I'm online.
Tobacco.
Tobacco! Yes. Are you allowed to say that?
Yes, you can say tobacco.
So tobacco was a big commodity.
Yeah, so them were commodities that now, unless you live someplace, you can grow coffee, down in South America or something. You're not going to be able to grow coffee to make it a sustainable commodity. So that's what we're here to talk to you about today. Is it's true you can go out and buy the stuff, but when and if something happens, from experience, and we've been through a couple of crises ourselves, what exactly we needed and what we didn't. But once you've traded away or bartered away, your coffee, your sugar, those kind of things, what is the sustainable part of commodities in the crisis?
So you're saying like when you don't have anything left, everything you stocked up is gone, you bartered away everything.
Yes.
Like then what you do? What is commodity then?
Yes. Okay. What is the commodities then? I mean, true, coffee, tobacco, spirits, that's all going to be the first thing to go. I mean, that's going to be the most valuable stuff. I mean, it's all going to be, it's going to go if and when something happens, a crisis or something situation. Now, we're here to talk to you about creating other commodities that would create you to make you a necessity in a crisis, you know, in case you couldn't go to the store to buy anything. So, like for example, solar or gardening. Root and I are fantastic gardeners. I mean,
oh wow, we're not modest, are we?
no, we're not. No.
Oh,
Well, it's only because of
okay, Stringfield Ridge Farm says we use chicory and dandelion root for coffee sometimes to get ourselves used to it. There is, if there's no coffee, that's a good thing. I also have dandelion root and chicory root. Chicory, we call it in. Okay. Out of coffee, toast and grind dandelion root to brew.
Well, I've tried it. It's not coffee, but in a crisis, it is something. But that's all it is. It's just something because I've done the year with just living off the garden.
They did that in Norway during the war too. They had dandelion roots coffee, and they had bark from the tree that they made into flour. Yes.
Hey, bins over acres.
Hey.
Yes. Yeah, and so yeah, it's not the best. But anyway, coffee's going to go, sugar's going to go, tobacco's going to go. You know, I mean, you would have to really be stocked up on something, but then you become a target.
Yeah, so you're saying like if you grow a lot of tobacco now, that's the first place they're going to go and plunder or something?
Well, if you have a bunch of stores put up, you know, people are going to look for those people that have a bunch of stores, you know, the preppers and all that. And from what I've seen on a couple other videos, they're already big. And with these new evictions coming out and all this kind of stuff, we just have to see what's going to happen with this world coming up. But okay, so let's get back to this. Okay, creating a commodity. Okay, us being gardeners, me and knowing how to do solar and aquaponics. Imagine those knowledge, skills, a welder, you know, would be in a crisis. I mean, it'd be very much a commodity you could barter and trade for. Did you want to say something?
Stringfield Ridge Farm says dried mullein for tobacco.
Oh, dried mullein for tobacco.
Oh, that's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes.
I must say though that I had like a split second vision or whatever when I was 17, and so that kind of like formed my whole life as an adult because I was thinking, you know, what can I barter? This is exactly what you're talking about, actually.
Yes.
When I had my first major download on that. And that's why I went into pottery. I went to art school in pottery. So I can literally go outside here and take clay and I know how to process it and form it and burn it. And I can barter, I can make cups and trays and mugs and jars and I can barter very good.
Yes, we're going to be fixing the Adobe oven soon. And you'll see her doing some mud work and we'll see what happens after that. So, yes. But anyway, so but I meant to tell y'all, we're at video 26. This is 26 out of our 30. But Ruth and I are having so much fun, we might keep going.
What do you think, guys? Is this fun to have like one video every day from us? Like we have so many topics. We're just like, oh my gosh, this is so fun.
It's just everyday life for us. It's just what we're doing every day. I mean, but okay, let's get back to the topic.
Best Over Acre says that he has learned a lot from Stringfield Ridge Farm.
Yes. Yeah, so, okay, so say we're good gardeners and we go out and well, say you're foragers or something and you go out and you pick lamb's quarter and you dry it and you make flour or you make a calcium substitute, you know, so we're just encouraging by this video to think outside the box when you're trying to come up with the commodities because you know coffee is going to be so expensive in bartering and trading. I mean, sugar, it's going to be outrageous. You might be able to make a good deal on some salt, you know. I'm actually growing sugar beets outside right now. Yes, but
harvesting seeds. Seeds.
Seeds.
Seeds is that not a great commodity? I don't know what's gone wrong with me this year, but I'm like seeds. Everything is seeds. Every time I see something, I'm just like, oh, I'm getting those seeds and those seeds. How many seeds do we have? We have not enough.
Not enough.
Okay, so Arthur says, every kid from his generation knew that what rabbit tobacco was.
Yes.
He's still not sure what plant it was. We have rabbit.
We have rabbit tobacco here, but it's expectorant, and you really want to smoke it as a cigarette because it like if you had the flu or something.
He had it, and he took it from somebody that said he. The one that said he should smoke it was somebody working with some lung thingies, and he actually did it, and it helped to clear his lungs out. But be careful, don't do too much because you don't want to have too many layers gone, so you start to cough blood and stuff. So be very careful with added tobacco.
Jennifer Scott, yes, honey. Honey is a commodity.
Oh, I thought she called you honey. No, no, I'm just kidding.
Seeds, yeah, that's honey. Yes, and even if you gotta go wild forage honey, it's still worth it to do that. Making that the resin, from tree bark and stuff like that, so you can boil in burn in your lanterns and stuff. That's a commodity. So you can just go out in the woods and create that, on your own.
And also making tar, it's so valuable with tar. If you want to treat your wood or stuff like that, it's really nice to know how to do that too.
Yes, there's so many commodities that are just
your water,
free to the hand.
Make water, dig wells, whatever. Yes. Okay, Springfield Farm, Bridge Farm. Alcohol will be a great barter item if you happen to have a still. I totally agree with you.
Yes, we 100% agree with you. And I think here in Alabama, you're allowed to make 10 gallons a year. That's something that, if it's true, we might consider doing.
Yeah, that's all right because it's a retired nurse, but have always pursued natural homeopathic. Yeah, we're all into natural.
Yes.
Oh yeah, we believe that is so much better and without as many side effects. But you have to be careful and know what you're doing. Yes. Jennifer, I share bees with many folks. And propolis. Oh my gosh, Jennifer, you got propolis. Oh my gosh, propolis and royal bee, whatever you think you call it, jelly, and pollen.
South will never run out of alcohol.
Yes.
Yes, the South will run out of alcohol. With the Mexico,
Jennifer, yay! Go Vikings. Can I tell them about meat and Vikings and skull?
No.
No, okay.
You drink out of your enemy's skull or something. They say skull. It's like cheers. Yeah. But yes, that's kind of a Viking thing. But anyway,
that's mead.
Yes, making mead, honey mead.
Fermenting honey.
Yes, fermenting.
Fermenting many things.
That's the kind of thing. Now, Root actually makes beer.
And wine.
And wine. Yes, so I look forward to that. I'm not a big drinker, but I do look forward to trying some natural beer.
The best is dandelion wine. Thank you, Mom, for teaching me how to do that. It's like she was laughing, because I thought it was like wine. So I had and it was so strong. Oh my goodness. But it was really good. My sons loved it too. They're grown. So, but yes, dandelion wine, definitely. That was very popular. Okay. So, oh my gosh, you're chatting. Yes. It's very good to share. Yes,
well, I mean, we've talked about several commodities. One thing that is actually that people are not thinking about is that when you're foraging for your food, that food is not going to taste very good. Especially if you're just like dandelion greens and it's late in the season. They're so bitter, you can't even hardly eat them.
And it's not healthy either because it's too bitter. It's too toxic.
Yes.
A lot of the things that are edible in spring are not edible later in the summer. Like some kind of ferns, you can actually pick them but you have to heat them and boil them, for instance. But if you just eat the ferns, they're toxic. So there's stuff like that.
Yes. The fiddle ferns. Yes. That wasn't my point. But what I was saying is she wanders off.
I'm sorry.
But I was talking about spices, flavorings for these things.
Yeah.
I can make just about anything taste good.
Yeah, I know.
Well, but with the proper spices,
yes. No, you make everything taste good.
Yes.
You're like the best chef I've ever. I know. Okay, I'm struggling off again. Lots of things to forage all year here. So, Stringfield Ridge Farm, where is here? Which zone are you in? Which grow zone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, everyone. I'm not sure how you pronounce your name, but
Yes.
hello.
Yes, we can see.
Yes. My name is Hyder. Western KY. Is Kentucky?
Kentucky, yes.
Okay, hi, Western Kentucky.
You're right above us.
Hyder.
Yes, we're down here in Alabama. Yes, good old Alabama. About the same here. You can forage here, and we're close to a lake, so there's lots of lake could be a supply, in itself.
Yeah, it was very good. What was a better neighbor? Can you question? Crappy. And
love from Iraq.
Oh, that is nice. I've been a lot in Israel. I love the Middle East. I love the food. I love the flavors. I love everything.
But it's okay. So
all my friends.
So everybody's foraging for their food. They're bartering for everything. What if you have spices? What if you have oregano?
What if you know how to cook?
What if you have garlic? Yeah, what if you know how to cook? But people really won't be able to afford, cooked meals as much as they could a little bit of garlic.
But if you're traveling and you want to you stay at a place, you can barter to cook for them or work for them. But to cook a good meal, isn't that worth bartering for?
She likes bar cooking. I'm sorry.
He's worth bartering for. It's seriously, it's 10 pounds in 1 more month worth bartering for. Okay, I'm gonna interrupt you now. Yes, we have good food. Yes, Iraq has very good food. And yes. Kentucky, I'm guessing. Family lives in Knifely?
Iraq.
Knifely. Okay.
Family.
Hello, Iraq, she says.
Yes. Been saying hello to Iraq. But yes, okay, so you get the idea of commodities. True, you these people that have stocked up on all these beans and rice. Of course, we have beans and rice. We're not nothing wrong with that. But
sugar.
Have you ever had beans without any seasonings, with no salt? Dried beans.
Porridge without salt.
Yeah, porridge without salt, without any seasonings. The rice without any seasonings. That's kind of doable because I kind of like that.
You can get oregano from the garden and dry that.
Yeah, so seasonings, spices to flavor their food is going to be really high commodity, and there's so many wild edibles out there that that are just available, like carrot weed. I mean, I don't know. I know that's just an example. We have it a bunch around here. Mountain mint. Mountain mint tastes like basil, so you can make a smoothie with using mountain mint.
Yeah, Jennifer says Knifely, Kentucky is where her mom lives. Oh, my leg is slipping. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna sit over here like that. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry.
It's okay. Salt, seasonings, essential. Yes, I agree. That's
yes, John.
Yeah, that's because oil, seeds, batteries, all that kind of stuff is stuff that you can buy and order, and you keep it on hand if you can. But what if that stuff runs out? And it did in the Depression. It did at your friends. Them things became high priced items.
I think the world food supply is 8 days in Europe at least, before things really start to go bad. And with this year's filling pops there and there, I think it's But what we also did is we invested in leather boots and jackets and stuff that we're wearing, so we have good stuff, already.
Yes.
And that's nice too, to have some. Not, we don't have room to prep too much, but.
Yes,
it's good to have good quality stuff.
Need a greenhouse for sure. Yes, that's something that's we're figuring out where to put the greenhouse. We got so much that's happening. Yes, we need salt too. We need Celestine salt. And believe me, that was
best.
It was the best tasting salt I ever had, except for
when you smoke it. In his Applewood smoke.
In Applewood smoke.
Yes.
We were in the seasoning aisle today, in the grocery store.
It was so funny. He comes over to me, Ruth, are you ready for this?
Yes.
And I said, I braced myself and said, yes. And then he held up like apple smoke seasoned meat.
Well, there was
What?
applewood smoked seasoning
for meat. But
meat.
we just had hamburgers
Yes.
yesterday. No, turkey and hamburgers that we just have apple smoked flavored the day before. So that was so funny. We prefer to do it naturally. Anyway, need a greenhouse for sure. Yes, greenhouse is very good. And also geothermal growing. That is also, I think the growing is going to be, we're also farmers. Yes, we do a lot. I just up down to the coast and make some
Yeah,
salt.
we have we're big farmers. That's she's a cold climate farmer. She's new to Alabama. We're going to see what we can't grow here all season.
Yeah.
So with her experience of the cold climate, of course they're different colds, you know. So
there's different plants and everything is different. Like here, because of the mud, things are more heavy, you know. So in Norway, we would have a problem with compost one way, and here it's a different way. So I'm absorbing and learning at this stage. It's very interesting. Yes.
Yes, but aquaponics, greenhouse growing.
Yeah. I had an off-grid place in Norway, and I was self-sufficient, like with solar and stuff, and so growing fruits and herbs and stuff and foraging. And he has been doing it for 25 years. Like he's been had like how many?
I've been in the greenhouse business. Greenhouse business. I was in the greenhouse business for about 15 years. So.
And you did aquaponics, like you were one of the first that started aquaponics. You got questions from Israel to go and teach there. That was so cool. Just before I knew you, you know.
Yes, before. By people that she knew.
Yes, like we have common friends. That's
common friends. They approached me and asked me about it, but before Ruth, I never considered leaving Alabama.
But you know, there's also another thing. You know, it's like what is good. I'm just thinking back to the topic a little bit because, like, you know, I'm from Norway. You're from Alabama. Our friend, a friend is from Iraq. So I'm thinking we had different climates. Like he has a hotter, drier climate, you know, where he's from, and I have a colder, wet climate, and you're like hot and wet. So it's kind of like it's
Thank you, Jennifer Scott.
Different commodities, different places, I guess. Oh, you saw it. Nice.
She likes our aquaponics videos. That's awesome of you to say. And we're gonna have
a new one.
Yeah, we're gonna make a new system, and we're gonna have lots of new stuff. You would believe the solar system I'm building. You know, it's gonna.
We're building a lot, and we're also gonna restore the clubhouse.
Yes.
So.
And we're looking for people to come.
Yes, we are actually looking for people who wants to come and get their hands dirty and play with the clay.
Yeah, play with the mud.
Yes. And just hang out. And we are in the process of purchasing. Yeah, well, so you will have places to stay if you come. So, you know, like living units, things, but that's not fun. Yes. Anyway.
Yes. Anyway, yes, places for you to hang out and good food. I'll cook sometimes.
Yeah, like in Norway, dry firewood would be a commodity. You know, if not, I would freeze to death in winter because I had my heat was from one wood oven. You know, so I think dry firewood would be very important.
Yeah,
and I'm gonna build something, or I have to get something here with a firewood oven in it. It's like how can I have a winter without firewood?
Y'all remember that video that I did, you know, about helping loving your neighbor or something? But it snowed, and my whole entire neighborhood was solar. But they had nowhere to heat, nowhere to cook. I mean, there was somebody cooking on a grill, and they were pretty self-sufficient there, which was good. But nobody could get water because there was no power. You know, their wells were out.
Oh, wow.
So I took it upon myself to give everybody water and to feed everybody while what's going on. But during that experience, I learned what I would need to feed people. You need to feed them like soup, ingredients like that.
So. And you cook that on your wood oven?
Yeah, cook
it on my wood oven. You need a wood oven.
Yes, you need a wood oven.
We have 7 people online and 7 likes. Yay, that's so awesome. Thank you. We like likes. Not gonna lie about that.
I do remember that Springfield Ridge Farms. Yes.
Oh yeah, the snow and the going around. Yeah.
Yes, that was an awesome time. I felt so blessed doing that, especially when everybody showed up. Like, yeah.
But isn't it nice to bless others, though? That's like the greatest joy, is to make other people smile. Didn't you go take food around?
No, I made them all come to me. I made.
You invited them.
Yeah, I invited everybody down, but it's a lot of water to carry. I mean, I had jugs of water for everybody, and I actually made like a gallon of soup for everybody's household, so they could take some home and have warm soup.
Because you've been working as a chef professionally, so for you to make like gallons and gallons of soup is like.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. I mean, it's no, when I worked at I've had 4 of my own restaurants, so yes, I can handle cooking, which something I plan to do, in the end times. I might as well get out there. I plan on feeding people.
Yes, and also it's kind of like I think that to be there for each other and support each other is also important. So when we have extra food, why not just put it on the pot and make soup for more people? I think that the religious aspect is also interesting, because in the Depression in 29, 30, and so they had like the believers, they did very well. Again, positive attitude, working hard, being there for each other, being decent people. I believe in that.
Yes.
I believe in decency and love and respect.
Yes, that's
I think that's the commodity too. But what you do when people want to come and rob you, and there's a question. It's like I really love people, but I don't like them to come and rob me because you. So how would you deal with that? You can't be too nice, and you can't be too rough.
Yes, you just gotta meet in the middle. See, there's coming a time when everybody's gonna be equal.
Yes.
We're all gonna.
Yes.
People are going to come down, people are going to come up. Everybody's going to be equal.
And everybody's going to do what they love to do, but they're going to do what they love to do, and then everybody's going to be happy working and sustaining. The sustainability in green hippies, that's the thing we're working on. But,
yes.
We have a biomass stove and small solar benzobrates.
Oh, wow. A biomass stove.
Do you make your own pellets? How does it work? What do you feed it? What biomass? I'm curious about. I always wonder. We have wood.
We
do you all have generator?
Well, the generator that I have. I have, but
I have.
Hasn't ran in several years, and it's I wouldn't trust it to run. I ran it the whole entire 10 years that I had the solar system up and running here. So,
it wasn't running the last time we tried it.
It what?
Was it?
No.
Did we try it yet?
No, we haven't tried it yet. We got a new carburetor.
You said you would try it.
We got a new carburetor for it. We haven't tried it yet.
That's what happened, you see.
Yeah, so, we have a generator, we're just not sure it's going to run again. But,
By the way, Arthur, is it okay down here?
Yes.
I have to show. We got our first, what do you call it? Our first
wedding present?
Wedding present, yes. And so I ran outside and I took a picture. Yeah, Arthur sent us 2 wedding presents. And so I took a picture of one because it's already outside. So I'm just going to show you on the screen because I'm a little bit artistic, so I have fun. So I took a tub out there that I have my herbs in, and I have a toilet with some plants in, and then I put a shower in there. But anyway, so Arthur sent me this. You see this dragonfly flag banner thing, and it's perfect because I already have a dragonfly thing over there. So I'm going to put it up better. So it's like a shower curtain hanging by the shower. I'm going to make it prettier, Arthur. But that was so hilarious. It was like so perfect. That was a really good happy. Yes. And then we got this. It's a pen. Arthur, I don't know but it did make us happy. We've been smiling a lot. Your mission is completed. Can I show them the big one that is also like the commodity that we got from Arthur?
Sure. We burn cord, cherry pits, and ground corn. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty. They burn cord, cherry pits, and ground cobs.
Oh,
just bring it out of the box.
Yeah, it was just all the yarrow. Just have to take the yarrow off.
Yes.
The yarrow.
Take it out of the box.
Take it out. Oh gosh, it's such a big box. Okay.
Yes, you take it out of the box.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Which will be a commodity because we have a bunch of blueberry bushes and blackberry. So juicing will be very important.
We got it. It is exactly like the one I had in Norway. Just this is like 20 years newer. This is like awesome, Arthur. We are gonna definitely make videos and get back to you. Thank you. This is like the most awesome wedding gift we had so far.
Yes, it's the only one.
It's the first official wedding gift. We didn't like make a wedding gift register or anything. So,
oh no, we didn't.
We're kind of like too shy to do that, but so.
But yes, thank you, Arthur.
This is really nice, Arthur. Thank you. We will definitely have fun.
We're going to try it out on the wild lettuce.
If it's still good.
If the wild lettuce is still good. It's late in the season. Yeah. But we do get blueberries and blackberries and strawberries and cherries.
This is the 50-50 crab apples and apples. And I make the best crab apple jam jelly, actually, ever. Good with meat, wild meat.
Let's go for it. I gotta tuck him.
So he's just gonna check because there's the chickens are complaining. So Arthur, thank you so much. That was like awesome. We have guard chickens, you see. Batman is inside. So let me see. Let's discuss it later. Do you have a general? Let's discuss. Okay, what's your happy? That's your happy and the fin.
No, sir.
Come on, Bam Bam. Stay here. Yes, Arthur. Thank you for the happy and for the fin. That was like so nice. Yes, it was very sweet. Very awesome. Did you have? Do you all have a cider press? No, we do not have a cider press because Daniel lost everything in the fire 2 years ago. And I sold and gave away everything I had on the homestead. So we have very little, but we're like very minimalistic. We like to have little. So, but what we do have, we do like, so like, for instance, today I bought 2 big containers to have food in and store, which might not seem minimalistic, but hang on. So this one here, which I bought today at Pearland, and it's very awesome. I bought a couple of them. So it's very nice. I can have my sugar in there and stuff without the ants having fun. Okay, so what is a cider press? I don't know if I know what a cider press is. Can you tell me about that, Alcount? And not just something to look at. Exactly, Arthur. That's what I love. It's very nice. Like a fruit press, yes. We have like apple cider making in Norway, but I never had so many apples that I could do cider with them. And unfortunately, because my deer always ate all my apples every time I tried to grow them. But I like fruit presses, yes. Never made cider though. That would be awesome. Yes. So let me see. So what are your best tips for what you have knowledge-wise? I'm thinking bartering and knowledge-wise. Like, what is the knowledge you have? Like, if you would, what is it that you would share with others? I would love to hear what you do. Like, I love to do the chainsaw, so, that's something I also would be able to do. Foraging is very important. It is. Wow, we have like fireworks outside?
Yeah,
Who's-
there's fireworks going on.
We have fireworks. My husband decided to go outside and look at fireworks.
I wasn't looking at fireworks. I heard a chicken cry.
Yes. How was the chicken?
I didn't see where it was.
Oh, I hope he didn't get killed. Okay, so Bam Bam is on there. Do you want to sit on your space?
Okay.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, this is weird. I've never sat on this side before. I'm in a seat. This is so cute. How does it feel to be in my seat?
I don't like it. It's not very
No,
comfortable.
this is like very comfortable. Oh my gosh, I like your shirt.
Horseback mail service. Horseback mail. Yeah, there you go. Horseback mail service. That's a good commodity. Yes, you're gonna mail letters.
Yes,
That's a tough commodity right there.
that would be really cool though. So,
Fruit press. Yeah,
yes.
fruit press. I saw a fruit press for sale not too long ago.
Yes, I have never used one.
Well, we don't have enough fruit to
No.
really make a fruit press for us. We grow more vegetables and roots, peppers. Oh my goodness, we grow peppers. We fermented peppers, making some habanero hot sauce, which upcoming video. Fermenting peppers and cayenne pepper, drying cayenne peppers. A lot of storing food. That pumpkin's back again, and this year we're gonna store all these pumpkins. Wow, we got a super duper sweet potato crop coming.
Yeah, there's a lot of sweet potatoes this year.
A lot of peppers, a lot of sweet potatoes. It's a good year for both those.
Yeah.
It was a good year for tomatoes. They're coming back for a second flush right now.
Are you going to build a new home? We're going to repair, or not repair, we're going to restructure and upgrade the clubhouse.
Yes, but we ain't gonna live there. Well, we might.
Yeah, like an Airbnb. Yeah, I would like to live there for a while. I did that on my farm where I was a super host and I had like 10 beds, and and I would like go in one room and sleep for a couple of months, and then it's like when I didn't have visitors, and then live in the other house. It's fun. We can have like 1 week in the clubhouse house and 1 week here, and we can be our own Airbnb guests.
Yes, we could. We could. But we're gonna inevitably build a tiny home, either on a trailer or in a bus or something.
And have we want to have tiny living units there on the land. So we're starting on that now.
Yes.
Because we want to have several units so people can come and stay, and if necessary, or if not, we can just do for Airbnb, but not something big, but just small and cozy. It can't go wrong. Have to invest in something.
2-story tiny house. Well, that's something that Serenity.
Dr. Herbalist.
Dr. Herbalist.
Yeah, oh yeah, Dr. Herbalist. Howdy. This is the new hat. I bought it for Daniel today. Isn't it cool?
Yes, you wear my. Yes, I have my hat.
Howdy.
Oh, I found a good tail feather today.
Yes, you did find one. Do you want to put it on the hat while I'm wearing it? Since it's yours.
I get a good feather today.
You wanted a tail feather.
Yes, I wanted a tail feather.
Do you want to put it in the hat?
No, I will.
Aww.
I want to make sure it's clean first.
Oh yeah, I don't want to. Oh my, yes, I don't want to have more of those in my. Yes. Oh, by the way, this is also something to be able to make stuff like this. I discovered that when I work outside, I just have this here on my back, on my what do you call it, on the whatever, and then I have my GoPro and whatever I need in here, and I've tried to do everything and it doesn't fall out. So I'm thinking, to make some. I used to work a lot with leather, so I'm thinking that would be fun to make more of these. I love them. It's like really nice.
Yeah.
So I've been studying leather. I know how to make bow and arrows. I know how to make pottery. I know how to forage. I know how to grow a little bit. I don't know about hair, but and then I know how to teach. But I'm also not afraid to work. So
that is the truth. That work is a commodity. and she is not afraid to work.
I love it. I'm like a
yes.
workaholic. I love to work.
Yes, I have to make her come in. Come on, it's my time. My time. It's past 7:30. You're not supposed to be outside past 7:30.
It was 7. I can work like 30 minutes more before it's 7. Nice.
Yes, yes. But yes, work is commodity too, and of course, you know, knowledge is very much a commodity.
We have so many roosters here and chickens and hens that, we just, every day I go outside and we just check if there's any new cool feathers. So we found that a tail feather. Where did you find that? In the barn?
In the barn. I didn't chase that poor chicken. We have a big chicken. If I was after one of them feathers, I would be after him. They're that long.
Yeah, Mr. Italian. Oh,
Mr. Italian, yeah.
He's got good ones.
This one came out a rooster called Spock. I don't like him very much, but it's a cool feather.
Yeah. Yeah. So we pick the feathers and upcycle them. I want to make some jewelry and stuff, and make some more. I want to make some wind chimes, and yes, that's what you get for being an artist.
Yes, gardening, farming, wells, supply, shop, fix things. Yes,
these things are good.
Logging,
I got
firewood.
One that I'm going to use for a, I when I don't have a bow and arrow, it's nice to be able to. Yes, have fun.
Yes.
What did Alkan said? Gardening, yes. Farming, yes. Well, supply shop to fix things. Yes, that's good. Logging, yes. Logging and firewood, I agree. That is really cool.
Yes, that's a high commodity too. And to be able to, you'd have to have a few different chainsaws or the old equipment, and then you would need horses and stuff. So, yes, but it's perfectly fine. And during this crisis too, it might not be everybody that's involved in this crisis. It might just be a select group that's in this crisis area. So you have to think about it that way. What if they stop letting people, into shop?
If they are not vaccinated.
Yes.
For instance.
Walmart talks about it.
Let's say you can't buy gas if you're not vaccinated. How do you travel?
Yeah.
If you can't buy gas or be in the
make an herbal
government.
Yes, you're right, Madeline.
It's good to have connected friends that have homesteads.
Yes, it's good to have connected friends. That might be coming soon. Well, it's on the signs when you walk into there. If you're not vaccinated, wear your mask. I mean, and they're trying to make it mandated and all this kind of stuff. It's crazy. But yes, what if something like that happened and then you were just part of a smaller crisis? Just a select group of people, because everybody else just walking through not knowing what's going on, just doing what they do every day. You have to think about that scenario too in a crisis. Just you being part of a remnant.
Yeah. Dr. Herbalist says that, about being tired, many projects in the past now and coming to. Yeah, that's the thing, I think another thing is that people have been valued too much for their skills and what they can do or what they have. But we also believe that every person has its value, It's like, it's not like you have to do. It's like we're trying to get my father to come. We're hoping that it's going to happen soon.
Yes.
Hi, Dad. We're really hoping it will work out very soon.
He's going to go to Mexico to our friends.
Yes, and Juanita, he might be coming your way.
Yes, Juanita. Yes, take care of her dad for us. But yes, Underground Network. Oh my goodness,
exactly.
Benzo Ranker.
That's something we're going to get back on to, because Green Hippies, that's, once I get things set up there are some things we need to deal with, but then Green Hippies will be doing a lot of bartering online also, and we can sell stuff for you guys and not take too much commission. Because we want to help you guys. We want to encourage people up and go so they can barter what they have. So instead of buying and selling, like you would be able to on the website, but you can also if you want to barter, you can do it on Green Hippies, because that's exactly what we want to encourage.
Yes, and the Benzo Acres, you saying that the Underground Network, Exactly.
Yes, hippie camps and
Hippie
connections.
camps and connections and coming together. We're all are one. If you've seen our videos, like we're hinting to it. We're hinting to it, but we're not spreading fear or fear mongering, because there ain't nothing to be
Yeah,
scared
see,
of.
that's the difference between us. You know, we're not like, you know, okay, so we know what's coming, and we know not all people can maybe work as much, but I think still it's important to have a realistic approach on what is coming.
Yes.
But I think everything will be good.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm eager to start the work, actually.
I believe it with her. Yeah, let me get down here and get to work. Yeah. Let me go pull every weed on your entire property.
And take down your tree with the chainsaw. And then when you go, and
instead of taking a weed eater and just cutting them down, and every year they grow back, come back bigger and stronger, and when they eventually take up the whole yard, she just starts pulling them out, pulls up everyone. But I believe that when things happen, she's like, okay, we roll up my sleeves, time to get to work.
Green hippie networks, exactly. Ruth, know any older single woman? Yes, my mom. My sisters, yeah, well, they're in Norway.
Hitler's mustache ever smell the inside
of your hats? Yes, actually.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but this is a new hat. You can smell it. Like it's like, what do you call it? It's almost
Mine still smells new
yours
too.
is wool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, ours doesn't stink, and I have clean head coverings on. But that is an interesting question, and it's an interesting title for your name. But okay, I'm sure you're used to having comments about that.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, we're just showing off our hats.
Yeah, showing off her hats, and I look pretty cute in the hat too.
Isn't he good? Isn't it nice?
Rookies buy me hats, so like, okay, I'll wear them. They look cool. So this is actually my hat too. She just bought me today.
Look good on me, so if I find something looking good on you, it will look good on me. So
that's the catch-22. All the hats that look good on me look good on her too.
You want to swap just for fun? It's not that it's like very survivalist, but okay. Okay. So where were we?
Where were we? Yeah, see, exactly my point. She buys me a hat, looks good on her.
Don't take me wrong, for I have been prepped for the last 6 years. Well, no wonder you're tired. I would be. Just want it to come on and yeah, let's get on with it already. Yay! Ooh. Like your way of thinking. Exactly. It's like, you know, when you're pregnant and you're giving birth, it's like you're so happy to give birth. Just get it over with. That's kind of like I've been preparing.
You know, it does say that he'll get us like springs. She's swords ready to pump. You know, so you're charged sword, so you're ready to spring out there. Let's go.
But it's not like it says that the Lord's Day or whatever they say. It's not a beautiful one. You know, when it's coming, it's gonna be pretty hefty.
Yes.
But that's kind of like why I'm being in boot camp all life. It's like I've been through so much, and I think that is a commodity. When you've been through so much, nothing can knock you off the horse, can it? Yeah. Seriously, I mean, I'm not gonna go there. I'm gonna be cute and fluffy, but don't let you be fooled by my fluffiness. I know how to bite if I need to.
Yes, yes. She has a shin, but we won't get into that. Yes, but y'all can
martial art, is that a commodity?
Yes, martial arts is a commodity. Protection is a commodity. You know, protecting a homestead.
Refresh, Doc. Fine here. Yes, Dr. Herbalist. If you refresh, try that.
But you know, protecting another homestead, protecting a garden community. You know.
Yeah, Hitler's mustache. That's very interesting questions. I don't think I'm going to read all of them. Not buffering here. Okay, so we're good.
Yes. So anyway, so just think of all the different commodities, what you're good. Even if you go talk to somebody, you know, there's people that want to be talked to. That's a commodity. What I'm showing you, you have different talents. I have talents. She has talents.
And everything is gonna be fine, they'll count. I am totally agreeing with you. I actually have like a positive anticipation.
Yes.
I have a positive anticipation. No, I have an active anticipation about something positive about to occur, and that is the Hebrew definition of hope.
Yes.
Or actually waiting. It's linked to hope. But the real definition of waiting is to have an active anticipation of something good about to happen. So even if it's going to be bad, it's going to be good because finally we get to shine.
Yes, we finally get to
with
shine.
what we have been, you know, preparing for so long.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for what we've been going through the fire, purified and made white, purified and made white to turn the end times to shine, to explain, to
encourage.
Yes,
that's so important. Encourage people and give people, like, you know, positive feedback on who they really are, because society and family and friends and peers have been training you to think you're something. But look, do you really know what you really want and what you're really good at? Have you tried it out? I didn't know I liked certain things until I was much older, and I'm, you know, it's like so worth exploring a little bit, isn't it?
Springfield Farms and Arthur Leslie, will you be an admin for me? Will you be an admin for me? Bins Over Acres, either you two, anybody, you know. Yes. Just
yes, thank you very much.
Thank you.
we have some that needs moderating sometimes.
Yes.
Did I tell you I love you today?
Yes. This morning when I woke up. Yes.
It's a long time ago.
It's a long time ago.
It's dark again, so it's next day already. I love you.
Yes. Life is a great journey. Yes. And yes, I am so happy that I get to be happy this part of my life. This is exciting. No matter what, I mean, it's crazy that I meet Ruth at the end.
I've been waiting for you all my life, though.
Yes.
I've been looking for you.
I know. To meet her at the end. Come on now.
That's been training first, you know?
Yeah, we had to go do some training. We had to get ready for a few things.
And each other.
It's yes, and each other. Yes.
That's a good commodity to be trained, prepared.
Well, thank you.
Aww.
Thank you very much, Springfield Beach Farm. Yes, that's great. Yes, because we you can't do much to us that hasn't already been done
before.
So
check the inner, don't that be in there.
Have that T-shirt. Don't want that T-shirt anymore. But,
exactly. You know, that's what joy is so important, and happiness. Oh my gosh, don't let people steal your happiness. It's not worth that. I can notice your accents.
Yes, I guess I have an accent.
Do you have an accent?
I guess I do. That's I'm pretty well versed. I went to college and different place. So it's all.
How was your true accent? Where you were born? I never asked you.
Georgia accent.
Georgia.
So, well, I was trained not to have an accent.
Please just say I love you.
Y'all, what y'all doing?
Oh, is it wider, broader?
Yes.
It's really
what y'all doing? Y'all want something to drink?
Oh, so it's a long ending.
Want some sweet tea?
Yeah. That sounds cute. What if I go and say that to you too? Oh, well, that's got nothing to do with that.
But she's from Norway.
I'm sorry. I'm from Norway, yes. But I lived in the States for 2 years. Once when I was young, and once when I was older and took my bachelor.
Yes, best for last. You're right, Bins Over Acres.
Oh.
Your guitar video prompted me to do something since I haven't been able to play the
oboe anymore. Wow, the oboe.
So I bought a violin, even though I've never tried one. Pray for me.
Oh,
Or the
I'm
less
so
I bought it.
proud of you, Arthur. Yay. Oh my gosh. Okay, Arthur, I dare you. Next time we do a live question and answer, I will play my guitar and you'll play your violin. Is that okay?
Oh, we only got 6 minutes. Why don't you go ahead and...
No, but I only played my new guitar twice.
I know, but just third time.
Well, I don't even know.
Third time's just... Well, you don't have to... Anything.
I don't have to play.
Y'all just want to hear anything?
No. No, they don't want to hear me play. You see? If you don't
I'm
say
going to make
anything,
you an
then it's
admin,
fine.
Arthur. I hope that's okay.
Yes, I will.
You want to be an admin, Benzo Acres? I'm making you one anyway. There we go.
You're being quite generous today.
we got
That's a good commodity.
Yeah, it's a good commodity. There we go. And so is guitar playing. So let me get out of her way.
Oh, okay. Okay. Excuse me.
Yes, there we go. Now.
But I don't even know if it's true.
Thank you, Melody. I am really happy.
I don't even know if I can sit close to you.
Okay, that's good.
Maybe I should sit on the other side so you don't get this in your nose.
That's okay.
You better lean back.
I better lean back.
You better lean back. But I'm just gonna see if it's tuned or something. You can talk, you guys, you know.
Yes, I am very happy. That's but see, even guitar playing would be a commodity in that time. Entertainment is a commodity. I need my tea. So you're at the disadvantage as I watch these videos and they drive me crazy. You know, the fear, crash, bang, boom. You know,
the fear among, like, you know, like everybody's like stressed and everything is gonna be, yeah.
Yes.
Is there anything you can do about it anyway?
Well, there's nothing you're gonna be able to do about it. You're just a pawn in this whole big game. You're just a pawn, and that's okay with me. I like being used for the good of others, so I like being a pawn. But once you realize that, then you could really help. Green Hippies Band, yeah, Green Hippies Band. Yes. Well, thank you, Springfield Farm. Yes, but there's well, see, we're trying to show hope and love in this times, more than be afraid. I mean, fear the Lord, you know, because he can don't get caught on the wrong side. I promise you that. But
and don't hate each other.
yes.
Just believe in love. Love is the most powerful.
Yes, and share love, and you know, and that's what part of our message and our new message now. We're losing a bunch of subscribers right now.
Oh yeah, we lost so many subscribers. It's hilarious.
Yes, it's.
So if anybody, if you guys like our channel, we would really, you know, like it if you like us and comment.
And subscribe.
We really love that.
Subscribe.
Yeah, it helps our. But like, you know, like this, like Arthur the Happy, that's really, you know, comforting. You know, it's like makes us feel good.
Yes, y'all particularly, especially the people that are here right now. You know, y'all. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, you're from the UK. You're up late? Oh my gosh, what's the UK time? It's 7 plus 8, that's 15, that's 5:40. What is like 5:40, 4:30 in the morning? UK, what are you doing up so late? What are you doing?
Yeah, it must be
That's what I love
2
about
a.m. 2 a.m.
when 2 a.m. Okay, I don't know what the time difference there.
Yes.
It's like the funny thing was we were dating and I was in Norway where, it's
7
like
hours difference.
I would be awake till like 4 a.m. and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I'm here.
Yes, so happy she's here.
Yes.
We could go to sleep early if we want to.
2 a.m., 2:30, yes. I'm ready for what the peanut butter hits the fan.
Yes, the peanut butter hits the fan. Yes. Yes, exactly. That's what certain people, certain people that might be in the crisis and where everybody else is not in the crisis, certain people might be in the crisis of not being able to buy food and stuff, but you can create, the Father's given me so many talents that you can create a commodity just from what you've been given. I mean, he's given me so many talents that I could just, I don't know.
Yeah, we're Jack and Jill of many trades, that's for sure.
Yes.
Some say that's the Benjamin tribe.
Yes. I love peanut butter. Yes, it's a lot better than peanut butter. At least I can enjoy the smell of peanut butter.
Well, we prefer peanut butter.
Yeah, we prefer peanut butter. Even though I can't eat peanut butter anymore, but prefer the smell of peanut butter.
Mm.
One of my favorite foods. Longest time. But yes, peanut butter is a commodity. Yes, that would be. Peanuts are
Nuts.
We bought green peanuts today, and I've grown peanuts several times. Georgia peanuts and all that. Peanuts could definitely be a commodity.
We bought peanuts today. Guys, I'm going to boil peanuts for the first time in my life. When I came here, they had boiled peanuts at the gas station. And he said, look, there's boiled peanuts. And I looked at him like I'm from Mars. Like, why would you boil a peanut? UK, have you heard about boiling peanuts? Really? I'm like, what? So he bought me boiled peanuts.
Yes.
So we bought peanuts. So I'm going to learn how to boil those peanuts because we have chili peppers and ghost peppers and all the peppers. So we're going to boil peanuts.
Yes. Yes, we're going to boil some peanuts.
Because peanuts, they will be storing good too, like before you boil them, of course.
Yes. I've had she's been harvesting.
Nettle seeds, yeah.
Nettle seeds.
Yeah,
wow.
just be sure to have a lot of nitrogen when you grow it because I really like the old outhouses and stuff. Like the manure is good. Boiled peanuts, yeah.
Well, you won't eat them. Sorry.
You get them all for yourself. Are you going to teach on the holidays coming up? I agree with Ruth. Boiled peanuts.
Yes, we were going to do succoats.
Roasted and salted. Oh, I don't like it. I like them.
Yes, we're going to do succoats. We have
roasted. Oh yes, we are going to do succoats.
Yes. Yes, but yeah, we're going to talk about succoats and I do succoats every year and I love cooking on a fire for an entire week
and being outside. Finally, I can be sleeping in our gazebo.
And y'all seen in my past, that's something I love. And I cooked everything. I cooked chicken Alfredo, quesadillas, I just cooked all
with the talking. Show me already the succoat.
Show me where to go.
Maybe we can have like a succoat webcam or something.
Oh yeah, would y'all like that? Would y'all like?
So if you can't travel, you can join us. Like we can have a webcam in the succoat in the sukkah, maybe. Or something. I don't know if we have time to put up the cabins yet for a lot of visitors, but I agree with you. Boiled peanuts, yes. So it's been over an hour. Should I try to sing? I haven't sung anything. That is so long.
Try to sing, should
Because we're talking about commodities and what's good. Maybe music is good. I don't know. Maybe I will scare away the enemies. Okay, maybe I will try just a little bit.
Yes.
They don't want me to play. No, there is no. I'm going to play anyway, okay?
Okay, play anyway, yes.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You are my hiding place. You always fill my heart with songs of deliverance. Whenever I'm afraid, I will come to you. like say I am strong in this strength of fire.
Yes, good job. I love her singing. She sang to me in Norway over the FaceTime. We probably have 1,000,000 hours on Messenger from the time we talked. We talked a lot. So like, yes, it was good. Yes, it was good.
Yeah, the joy in the Lord is our strength. Exactly. That's the thing. It's hard to smile and be angry at the same time. It's like,
yes, that's true.
are you going to teach? Yes, I know. We will play the Lord. Yeah, yes, nice. Yes. I mean, it's like I really haven't. I used to play every day, and now I haven't played for 9 months. I had 1 month I could play, and then I bought this guitar 4 days ago, and I haven't played on that more than once since I came home because I played until my fingers literally almost bled, and so I had to let them heal because you know how it is. I haven't played for that long. So guys, this is my guitar. This is going to be my commodity. So yeah, let's do a green hippie band, guys. Let's get together. Maybe we can do a Zoom thing and play together, or we can have many. Okay, anyway, yes, guitar. So.
Yes, or a bonfire. We can just get together in person and have a big old bonfire.
You're not kidding about that.
No. Yeah, she likes to burn things. Yeah.
I love to burn things. Yeah, and I love people, so it's a good combination.
Yes.
So, guys, do you have any more questions or any more comments before we go? We've been talking a lot about different commodities, and I love the chats because then we can, go back and read up and have some ideas and stuff.
Yes.
And when we get the greenhippies.org up and going, we will be doing more bartering and selling, and we can help you guys. We just want to help you guys to be happy too.
Like us.
Yes.
Finding each other, we get to see joy and happiness like we never know.
You make me very happy, husband. Thank you for being my company.
Yes.
Finally, I can enjoy and just, yes. Gracie wants to say hello.
Gracie.
Okay, thank you guys for being with us so long, and enjoy your the rest of your evening. Oh, I'm okay. I'm glad you don't mind my accent. It's yes.
Yes.
I'll probably turn Alabamese.
Doubt it very seriously. She'll be Norwegian till now, and she's in Norway. We do it this way.
Well, I can say it for a little bit longer, but once I have my little thing, I'm gonna. It's actually I've started already to not talk about I say in Norway they do it like that. I start to say that more, and I'm starting to say here, I'm starting to more and more integrate here.
Yes, she told me the other day.
Yeah.
That this felt like home.
Yeah, I actually woke up in my home with my husband, actually understanding it. Yes, it took me a couple of months to sink in, but that's a good commodity too, girls. A good husband. Is that? Can I say
From
that?
South Norway. Yes, good husband. Well, let me tell you something. Just happened to us yesterday.
She's from the Southern Norway.
It's great for me and a half hour. We're leaving with a happy thing. Yesterday, it starts raining. We got her gazebo out there, and so she says we got to go undo the straps. So because the wind was blowing.
So the roof on the gazebo won't blow off, right?
Yes. So the gazebo don't blow off altogether.
Or blow away.
Yes. So she goes running out there. Well, yeah, she went first face flat in the mud and the rain.
Something had come in the mud, something, and so I slipped on it, almost hit the pallets in the gazebo. I was able to brace myself. That's the thing when you have done, when you know how to fall. It's good to have the technique. Yeah. Yes. And then I was like, okay, well, I gracefully get up in case my neighbors or my husband see me.
See there, bro.
So I get up and I just walk around like nothing. So he sees me walking around like nothing. So he runs down to the gazebo to help me with the gazebo, you know. And I wasn't even thinking to get that thing off the ground that I stumbled in. So I turn around and I see him come.
Superman into the gazebo.
He did the same as me. He also hit the palace, but with his hand. So can you show him your hand?
Oh,
it's getting better now.
Yeah, it's getting better.
So fast. It's ridiculous. I got some too, but we were still in one piece. So, how did you store garden? How do you store garden in a small place?
Well, we're drying a lot of stuff. That's the truth, and
okay,
but we're the peppers were fermenting, and we're making hot sauces. Of course, I'm going to come up with my own hot sauces to market, and barbecue sauces to. I made a real good one down. I made 7-pepper barbecue sauce down in Mexico, and mango habanero.
The mango, oh my gosh, that was good.
So that's a commodity, and they'll go out.
We have a visitor from China. We're just about to log up, but we were nice to meet you. How do you pronounce it? Xing? Xing? Xing. Nice to meet you.
Xing.
Okay, so thank you guys for being with us.
Yes, thank you guys for this hour minute. Of course.
11 minutes, of course.
Hour and 11 minutes, 11 seconds, yes. Of course. Yes.
Okay, guys, we'll be back. Give us some comments what you would like us to make video on the last couple of days. We already are working on the chicken video, and we might do the pond video. We had some other comments, so let us know. Yes. Later all.
All right. Later,
it was
guys.
a pleasure.
Yes.
Okay.